Hi guys, speedx here, back with another video, and today I'll be explaining my next brawler that I'll be showing an advanced brawler guide on. The last one was Shelly, which is also my first one, and the next one will be no other than Nita. Let's begin. Nita is a short range brawler with fairly wide attack range, and does average damage and is able to peek shot over walls, basically means she attacks and then hides over the walls, or takes it for cover. She also has her Barrel, which is her super. It has around 5600 health at max, and it deals damage to the enemy brawlers. Her best modes are going to be Brawl Ball, Heist, but you want to use Hyper Barrel of Heist, and Gem Grab. Her worst modes are going to be Bounty and Siege, although on defense with her bear she's fairly decent. The primary way to play her is to play her to control the field, meaning that she's a control brawler, meaning that she needs to get all the enemies off the area for her and her team to claim the objectives, such as getting the gems easily in Gem Grab, or pushing the enemy back to their spawn in Brawl Ball, for example. Over in Heist, just all you gotta do is just get your Hyper Bear and like put on the safe and do as much damage as possible. The star powers you probably want to use for her, since I don't think I said it in the last one, you should probably go with Hyper Bear for most instances, since you'll at least get a lot of value off of that, since you'll get a few hits off of the enemies that anyone she touches with her bear. Her first one's pretty good, but like I prefer her second one. So that is all. So now that's over with, let's begin. So we're hopping into our first match of the day, and we're going against a Colt, a Nita, and a Bull. I invited someone off my friend list, and he's playing Mr. P. If it doesn't work well, then we'll see about that. I'll be trying to explain some tips throughout the videos on what you should do. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get them off the field and push them back. We're also going to charge up her super off as well. The good thing is a Bull, because we can charge her super off easy off that. I don't think the Colt's going to be too big of a problem. Hopefully it's not too big of a problem, but we're going to see about that. Now I'll try to show losses in this video to show that like I'm not perfect in every way, but like I'll try to see what I can do right now. Let's put the Hyper Bear over down here. He's going to take me out, but the Bear's going to be putting pressure on the Bull. They take out the thing, but luckily we have a Frank on our team, which is pretty decent. Although I forgot if he doesn't have Sponge or the Power Grab one. Well, let's see. Looks like he's supering the wall down there. He kills Nita, and I think we might be able to get the first goal if we can do it right. He tried to do a trick shot. That's fine. I think we could score this ball over here, and we do. We scored the first ball of the game. Our objective is to get our bear and push him all the way back to the end of our goal. The easiest ones to charge up our super are obviously Bull. What you want to go against as Nita is go against tanks. Tanks are her primary way of getting her super up, because it's just easy to charge up her super, get her bear, and it also makes it harder for the other team to get their advantages or whatever they want to get, like, you know, their other super. Although she doesn't have a fairly good attack range, meaning that's why she's only good in like control-based modes such as Gem and Brawl Ball. They got that goal over on the other side, but let's keep going and let's see what we can do. We're only like about 2 hits away from our super. She has her bear, the other Nita. The Colt on the other team is kind of popping off right now. We'll get our super right here. The Colt needs to stop doing that. They get the goal, I think, right here. And yeah, we're gonna have to go to the next one and explain another Brawl Ball match. So we're gonna hop into another Brawl Ball match for this video. We're going against a Tara, a Shelly, and a Jean. Fairly good comp. But we have Mr. P to see if we can help out with anything. So let's go. I think our primary matchup we want to go for is Shelly, although we don't want to be too close for Shelly. The Jean's probably going to go poke side on the other side, or, you know, chip shot. Although we do get Jean down, and they're pretty pressured right now. Tara is dead. We have Poco. He's the one who has the highest health. Actually, it's us who has the highest health. I'm going to go put the ball over here and try to help out and see if I can get my super up. We're only a few hits away from our super, so that's fine. We only need one more hit. We just need to get from like anyone, and I think we'll be fine. Mr. P has his turret, and we got our super. That's fine. It's fine. We can go against Jean down here. Although he's like up there, and I should probably have not done that because now Nita has her super. No, the Tara has her super. They are not doing much right now. We're kind of just pushing each other. The Jean did get our Mr. P, so that's kind of whatever that is. We're pretty far up there. Actually, both me and Poco have the highest health, so we're gonna have to find ways to score. Tara is only gonna solo suck him, which is a fine because I got my super. She gets punished for that. Shelly on the other side, not a ridiculously hard matchup, but like it's still something. I wasted a little bit more shots over down there with the bear and the Jean pulling him. So Tara is over on this other side down over here. Don't want her to solo suck. We're almost about to score right there. I think Shelly could super back the ooh. That's like our Mr. P scored the goal on the other side. So basically guys, in this whole summary of Brawl Ball, push the enemy back to the other side and be sure that they don't get the other goal. If we can end up clutching this, or like, you know, make this a tie, or, you know, just make it go 1-0, we'll be fine with that. I don't want to charge up the Tara's super. That is the bad thing. She's over there. That's fine. Wait, actually, yeah, it is fine, because we never ended up scoring the goal over there. And it looks like our teammate, luckily, is running Screeching Solo for that clutch play over down there. I think all we gotta do is tie it up, or, you know, make sure they don't get the other skull. And if we could do that, I've successfully demonstrated what the purpose of this is. Unsuccessful super down there. We're gonna put our bear down to block, and it looks like we are going to win this next one over down here. GG's. So now that we got over with Brawl Ball, we're going to explain in Gem, and I'll explain what she's gonna be doing in Gem Grab. Let's go. So we're hopping into our first match of Gem Grab. We're going against a Primo, a Tara, and a Tick. I'm still using Hyper Bear for this demonstration because I think Hyper Bear is pretty useful. And my teammate is now using Sandy. Sandy is OP in the meta, so yeah, I'm not going to do a Brawler guide on him for a while, but eventually, if I keep making this series, yes, I'll eventually get to him. Right now, we have a BB on our team as our random because, you know, we're just playing me and him. And Sandy's super is going to end up clutching down here, so looks like we're going to end up having to take control of this area. Sandy and Nita are both really good control brawlers you want for your team because, well, I mean, not in the same team, but like it works pretty well together. I should probably have helped my Sandy up there, and Tick Bomb almost takes me down, not quite. Let's go over here down here and see if we can do any sort of work. The bear's gonna push him back, although I think it's gonna be taken down soon. Our Sandy's gonna get a super not that long, so Tick actually ends up taking me down. We should be, I don't know why we're struggling against a Tara. We should not be struggling against a Tara, but I should be playing lane, but I don't know. I probably have to play Gem carrier for this role. I think, does Tara have a super? I forgot she has a super, although our teammate has a super going down for him. So we're gonna have this control for a little bit. I think Tara's back there, I'm pretty sure. Tick is just being super duper annoying. He's solo sucked, which is not recommended for Tara. You should always take up a group of people if you're trying to Tara super. Although she might super suck again, or depending on what her scenario is, she'll do whatever. Although we're taking good amount of the gems right now. It's 6-7, well now it's 7-7. Now it's about to be whatever, here it is. Primo, ooh, okay, Primo almost about to take us down, but it looks like we have taken control over the center over here. That is what I'd like to see right now. So what I'm trying to do is get my bear up and take control. That's what I'm trying to do. It's easier to go against a Primo because one, he's a close range brawler and he's like the easiest to go against. He wasted his super. The Primo wasted his super actually, and I do not want to be sucked in that Tara super. No, no, no. If Tara's gonna choke it, it's going to be now. Let's put our bear down right here. We actually ended up taking them down. Oh, we actually took the Tara and we just reverse swept them. I actually put the bear in front of the Primo down there to protect the gems, just so that I could be able to take the gems, take that game back, and we win 18-3. That is what I like to see in Gem. So for this map, it's pretty good for her because there's a lot of walls she could peek around, and it's pretty easy because, you know, tanks are pretty good with a lot of walls, and you want to charge up her super against tanks mainly, or anyone she gets up close with. Anyways, let's get on to the next one. So we're hopping into our next match. We're going against a Sandy, a Crow, and a Tara. Pretty annoying comp to go against, but we have a Carl on our team, and Carl is pretty good. That's what I say. So I switched up to this next match to show off Hyper Bear. Well, I mean, bear with me. The first star power, the one where anytime Nita attacks, she gains her health back. Or she attacks, then the bear gains her health back, depending on however you want to say it. There's a Sandy on this side, so it looks like I'm going to have to be laning against a Sandy. And it looks like I hit him down there. Let's see if I can make him go back anymore. Tara, she's going to choke the gems down there. Sandy luckily hasn't got his super yet, which is fairly good. But like, our Sandy needs to get his super. And going against a Crow is not a good idea. Because, well, I mean, if Crow's smart, then, you know, he'll stay back and just keep poke damage than you do. Our Sandy got his super on that side. I want to stay back because Tara has our super. She actually doesn't take us down. Our Sandy's running the Healing Wind star power. I'd say Healing Winds, it could be underrated depending on how you see it, so keep that in mind. I want to use my bear whenever I have opportunity. Maybe to push him back. Maybe we should probably do that right now. So I'm using bear with me, so that's kind of what we're doing. The Sandy has Rude Sands, not, well, it's a pretty good star power, but like, you know, what I want to do is not choke gems. That's what I have to do. We destroyed something down there. That was actually on part of the Crow, and it looks like the Carl took down the crow down there, and it looks like we're gonna take the gems back. All we gotta do is stay back. Our Carl seems to be fairly aware of that. So that is kind of what we're doing. So, and it looks like we're actually gonna take in this game right here, guys. So you can actually make a pretty good comebacks with this. So guys, now that you know how to play Nita in Gem Grab, and you know how to play her in Brawler, let's talk about Heist. Although Siege is out, it's not a really good mode for her in general, but let's talk about Heist and what you want to do with her, even though it's not out. So in Heist, what you want to do is that you want to charge up your super first, because that's going to be what you're going to use to destroy the safe. She's kind of like a tank in some ways, but on this other hand, she's not a tank. She's just one that charges up her bear. You want to charge up her bear first off tanks or whoever you can do it. Then, whenever no one's around the safe, or like, you know, when no one's respawning, because you do not want to attack the safe when the other team is respawning, like after you kill them, because you're going to get destroyed because they have invincibility and all that stuff. You want to use your bear in the safe when no one's around, or if you're trying to commit a massive push to the safe. That way you can deal massive damage to the safe, and you're going to keep doing that rinse, and eventually you'll die, and you're going to keep doing that rinse and repeat. You can also use her bear on defense as a way to get the tanks away from the safe, so you can also use her that way as well. So guys, that is all for this video. If you like this video, be sure to comment down below for feedback. I'll be deciding to do the Brawler guys in order of rarity, so now I will be doing it from Trophy Road to Legendary, guys. So what it's going to be doing is that I'll be starting from Shelly, Nita, and all the way down to Sandy. That is it for this video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.